Welcome to Bedtime Yoga. If you have a block handy, that will be helpful during your practice today. If not, you can definitely do the practice without a block. Today, as we go through the different poses, getting you ready for bed, I want you to think about doing nice, long, deep inhales and long exhales. We're going to go through a series of poses where we'll hold them for a minute just to get our body to calm down and open up. So let's start in child's pose. Let's go ahead and bring your big toes together, your knees out to the side, and your seat down to your heels. If you keep your thighs in close together, there's a little massage that happens with your belly. If you want your knees wide, that works too. So here in child's pose, go ahead and bring your forehead down to the mat. And if that's not accessible, maybe it hurts your neck to go down that far, you can place your block right here under your forehead. Relax your arms out to the sides, and then begin by taking a nice deep inhale. And then open the mouth, exhale it out. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Keep going at this pace. We're relaxing that forehead area between our eyes to help lower the stimulation and relax the mind. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. 2 more breaths here. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. Go ahead and press your hands into the mat. Lift the body up to table. If you have a block, set it here at the top of your mat. And we're going to bring our knees so they're under our hips. And then go ahead and place the weight into the right side of your body. And then I want you to bring that left leg forward. So it's like we're here in low crescent lunge. If you have a block, go ahead and grab it. You can place your hands on the block. If you don't, just place your hands on the inside of that right foot. We're going to come into lizard pose. So heel toe that left foot out to the side of the mat. So your toes are off the mat. Your heel is on the mat. And then we're going to relax that right leg behind us and let the left knee fall out. So we're opening up this interior thigh area. If you have a block, you can rest your forearms on the block, or you can stay here on your hands. We're going to stay here for a minute. So go ahead and begin. Nice long deep inhales, nice long exhales. With every exhale, imagine the stress just coming out, moving out of the body, inhaling some fresh oxygen to stir up all the crap inside that you no longer need. And then use that exhale to just release it out. One more breath here. And then go ahead and bring the hips back. Heel toe that left foot in. And then bring the left leg back to the right. So here we are back in table. Now we're going to place our weight on the left side of the body. Bring the right knee forward, coming into low lunge on the right side. And then go ahead and place your right hand on the inside of the right foot, heel toe the right foot so the toes are off the mat and the right heel is on the mat. And then release your left leg back this time. Now you can stay here on your hands, letting that knee fall out to the side, or you can come to your block and you can bring your forearms down to the block. Just listen to what stretch is right for you. So go ahead and hold this pose. Nice long inhales and exhales. But we just want to go to the point of tension. We don't want to bring any pain to our body. We're just releasing all this tension we have so we can sleep better tonight. So if you notice on the inhale, it's probably a little difficult. You're going into some pretty intense muscles. You want that exhale to be nice and long so you can calm down the nervous system. This practice is all about calming down, entering into the parasympathetic nervous system. And the parasympathetic nervous system counteracts the stress, that fight or flight. One more breath here. And then come back up onto your hands if you're not already. Heel toe that right foot in. Set your block at the top of the mat. And then we'll bring the right leg back to the left. So go ahead and come up into plank pose. And then we're going to exhale, knees, chest, forehead, all the way down to the mat. We're going to come into locust pose now. So I want you to place your forehead on the mat. Relax your belly into the earth. Your legs are relaxed. Your buttocks is relaxed. And now bring your hands behind your back. Interlace the fingers. And then draw those shoulders up and back like you're trying to reach the knuckles towards the wall behind you. Remember, your legs are relaxed. And then we're going to inhale, peel the forehead up off the mat. Your gaze is straight ahead. And we're going to breathe here for 1 minute. So keep lifting up with the arms. And as you inhale, watch how the belly expands, lifting the body up, strengthening the back. But now we're opening up the heart. We're releasing any tension that's built up during the day right here in the chest. So from slouching over, from being in a seated position, or any stress that has affected our heart center. Almost there. A couple more breaths. Last breath. Go ahead and release the hands. Bring a cheek down to the earth. Notice how freeing that is across the chest. Nice little ease from just opening up your heart center. Now place your hands by your ribs, push up and back. We're going to come up to a standing position. So go ahead and walk those feet up to your hands and just inhale up 1 vertebrae at a time, being nice and gentle with yourself. So from here, we're going to come into forward fold. So I'm going to stand to the side, but you want your feet to be hip width apart. And we're going to inhale the arms up to the sky. And on the exhale, hinge at the hips, forward fold, and let the crown of the head hang down towards the earth. We want that upper body to just stretch out. So we're going to use gravity to work with us. So we're going to hold this pose for a minute. So nice, long, deep inhale. Nice, long exhale. Let that upper body get heavy. Let it just hang down towards the earth. Bend those knees a little or a lot. We don't need the knees locked here. We want to inhale, expand the back body. And exhale, let the spine lengthen, let the neck lengthen. And inhale, fill the body up. And exhale, let all the tension and stress just dump out of the crown of your head. Imagine it's going back into the earth to be recycled into new energy, refreshing energy. Take another nice deep breath here. And then open the mouth, exhale it out. And then go ahead and inhale up one vertebrae at a time. As you come into standing, keep those knees bent a little and just let the blood flow back down through the body. Notice if there's a little bit more smoothness in the breath. And then if you have a block, we'll go ahead and place it in front of us on the mat. We're going to come into a wide-legged forward fold. So go ahead and spread your feet 4 to 5 feet apart. Your toes are in just a little bit. We want to protect that lower back. Now we're going to inhale the arms up to the sky. And on the exhale, hinge at the hips, forward fold. So from here, your knees are bent a little bit or a lot, but then the crown of your head is facing down towards the earth. And if you choose to use your block, you can put it on the highest setting and you can rest the head on the block. Whatever feels good to you. If that doesn't feel good to you, then don't do it. But once again, nice long inhales and exhales. The top of the head has a lot of little muscles, so if your head is on the block, we can just kind of ease some of that tension in the cranium. So we want to inhale and exhale it out. And inhale, exhale. Inhale. And exhale it out. Last breath. Inhale. And exhale it out. Go ahead and bend those knees a lot. Come up one vertebrae at a time. And then step your feet in towards each other. Once again, let that blood flow. Have a moment to recalibrate. And then we're going to come into our last pose before Shavasana. We're going to stretch, single leg stretch. So bring that left heel in towards your left thigh. And then your right leg straight out, flex the toes. If you have a block, you can place it here by your calf. We're going to take an inhale, reaching the arms up to the sky. And then on the exhale, go ahead and hinge at the hips, reaching towards the right side of the body. So some people might be flexible enough that they can reach down and they can rest their forehead on the block. I am not that flexible, so I like to use the block to just place my hands. I get a little bit deeper stretch here on the right side of my body. But once again, we want to stay with the breath, inhaling through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Two more breaths here. Then come back to center. Release that left leg out to the side. Flex the left foot. The right leg comes in, bringing that right heel in towards the inner thigh. We're going to take an inhale, reach the arms up. And on the exhale, reach those arms up and over towards the left side. Once again, you can use the block to rest your head or just reach with your arms. But stay with those long inhales and exhales. Soothing the body here. moving the breath to these tense parts of our body that we haven't paid any attention to all day. We're just changing up the energy in our body, getting the body ready for sleep. 2 more breaths. And then go ahead and come back up to center. We don't need our block anymore. But then you can come onto your back. And we'll do 1 minute of Shavasana so you can notice how your body feels. Allow the body to integrate all the goodness you just gave it. So take a nice deep inhale. Now sigh it out. And just allow yourself to be for the next minute. Go ahead and begin to deepen the breath. And you can stay here in Shavasana longer, or you can go ahead and roll up to a seated position and just stay in this relaxed state as you continue to prepare for rest. Namaste.